Let's go on to Daylight's End. Sean trolling the bargain basement. That's what it is. You know where they used to be in Blockbuster, and then
Yeah,
Blockbuster
yeah,
would have this
yeah, yeah.
bargain basement bin of just videotapes, then DVDs that just be sitting there for you to go look through. And you find some random title that you've never heard of before. That's what you're doing with Prime Video. You're going through the bargain basement of Prime
I
Video,
am going
Sean.
through the bargain basement,
These
indeed,
aren't the
indeed.
ones that you
Oh,
see face out on the shelf. They're the ones you have to flick through.
You have to dig.
yeah,
You have to dig through
You're
it.
yeah,
You
never
you
know.
going
do.
to see them
That's
facing
it. I
out.
go doot 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 doot. I do. I get it. Have a good old troll and think, oh, that looks quite interesting. So occasionally I watch the trailer
Yeah.
before. But anyway,
So tell us
anyway.
tell us about Daylight's End.
Daylight's End. Basically, it's a zombie movie. But a take on a zombie movie. Starts off. There's a girl and a bloke in a police car, and they turn up, and they're trying to find some stuff, and then a group of nasty people turn up, kill the bloke. They're just going to do nasty things to the girl, and then someone comes along and's a bit of a savior, a bit of a cool dude, shall we say, aloof, everything like that. Anyway, she says, "Oh, come with me. We got a community. So they go back to this community, and basically the community all gets together and decides they're gonna escape. And these zombies, I guess, is a bit like they only come out at night. They don't like the daylight. So
Mm-hmm.
so that's basically the story. And then there's, believe it or not, there's an alpha. There's an
28
alpha,
years
right? And
later,
this
yeah,
is
the
from
alpha.
2016, right? There's an alpha, right? Who's obviously probably killed some of the loner's family type of thing. So he's obviously after. He wants to get the alpha.
Yeah.
So, and then it's basically a shoot 'em up. It's what you would think from a zombie film. Quite a good shoot 'em up too. Quite.
Okay.
You don't have to. It's not headshots. It's just any shots with these guys. So it's pretty good. So there's a lot of shooting which I quite like. It's. I think it's pretty well acted actually. There's the actors in this are sort of actors you would see in. They're not sort of mainstream actors. Or I
No.
think Lance
Yeah,
Henriksen.
Henriksen. Lance
Henriksen's
Henriksen.
in it.
He's he's in it. I'm like, what the? Because
Yeah,
you have the poster behind you. I'm like, is that Lance Henriksen? What's he
yeah,
doing there?
yeah. So Lance Henriksen, he's like the should we say he's the leader, the boss, the military type boss of the community that's got there. And then the zombies, obviously, that they've got this old prison that they're holed up in, and they send people out to pick up cars, whatever. And there's some rather nice. What I liked about this is some of the characters get killed, which some of the, shall we say, the primary characters,
Yep.
they do a couple of silly things, but I mean I can forgive that. So
I
I
mean,
would say this.
I
Yeah, go
mean,
on.
okay. Don't tell me whether I'm right or not. But looking at the
Right.
cast of this film and looking at everybody and see that Lance Henriksen is like head and shoulders. I don't think he's going to be in this film that long.
No, 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 no.
I don't think he's going to be in this film. Let me just put it that way. I feel like they said, Lance, can you come and do this for a day? Okay, give me all this money. Here's all this money. I'll show up for a day. This is giving me that kind of feel. But anyway, carry on.
But I mean, I see. I think that's great when some big characters get killed off.
Yeah.
It just makes more sense because they're not all right. They're good. They're good combatants. But there's going to be some that you're going to get some casualties along the way. So
Especially with
um,
zombies.
yeah, especially with zombies, and when loads of them turn up and we do a chase and all that. So, and you've got the alpha that is it's different alpha to the one in 28 years later, but it's still the alpha with a little bit of a hood, who, go on.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say I'm looking at the poster of this now, and it even has like a symbol on it that looks very much. I mean, it's a version of the one you have on your screen, but I'm looking at the one on Wikipedia, on the
Ah,
Wikipedia page of Daylight's End, and it looks very much like the 28. The sort of 28 years later, 28 days
later.
later,
Yeah.
so almost atomic symbol.
Symbol, yeah.
I think this might be a Loman ripoff.
Well, this was from 2016, so.
Yeah, but it came after 28 years, 28 days later.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, I forgot about that. When was 28 days later then?
Oh,
What year was that, do you reckon?
2002.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, makes sense then.
yeah, yeah.
So,
But
even
no,
even if it was a rip-off, it was still quite good fun. I quite enjoyed it.
good
Reminded
stuff.
me a bit of some episodes of The Walking Dead when there's mass zombies and they have to shoot loads of them. So yeah, so I'm going to give this one a 3 star. I'm going to give this one a 3 star. I enjoyed it, so I must have done. 'Cause I didn't finish watching it. So I think you'd enjoy this one, Sharon, because it's pretty well acted, And
Yeah, I don't mind a bit of zombie mayhem.
no, and it is zombie mayhem pretty much, which is quite good. We quite like, So,
I just like
but
it.
you're not a big zombie fan, are you, Toast?
No, not as a genre. If somebody says zombies, I'm not immediately there. There has to be something else to get me there, other than just it's a zombie film. So it's like it's a bit like vampires. I'm not.
Did you ever get to watch the Kingdom series?
That was a Korean one, wasn't
The
it?
Korean one? No, I never
Korean
did.
one.
I never
That
did.
was
No.
great.
That is a class of its own, basically.
Yeah, and that makes so much sense as well. It's brilliant how they, they bring
Everything part of
not
it
to
is
review it,
realised
it is, it's worked out so well. That Kingdom's great.
All right, cool, good. But I'm beginning to think that we need to make Sean's bargain basement troll. It's a bit like you know how you have supermarket sweep.
Supermarket sweet, yeah.
I'm like,
yeah, we
Sean-
can do that.
Sean's bargain basement. What has Sean found in the bargain basement this week? All right.